I'm thinking about John, the old man, far away in the island Patmos with Mary and sitting there and listening to her stories about Jesus. And he did not write the historical story of Jesus. He just made a theological meditation about the glory of Jesus, who came from the very beginning, through whom everything was done. Nothing out of him exists. And then the glory of Jesus in Galilee, the glory of Jesus in Judea and Samaria, in Jerusalem, the glory of Jesus on the cross, and the glory of Jesus on the resurrection. And that does not finish. The glory of Jesus in the living church. And here we are not allowed to specify any church. We have to look for individuals who are the church and who do everything to live their life, their faith with Jesus Christ. They are the faith. They are the ones who glorify Jesus in their life. Yeah.
When you talk about glory, and you think about this little village of Abilene, and perhaps the birth of Jesus in Bethlehem, and the humble origins in Nazareth, about death on the cross, how do you think about this mix of glory and humility?
Yeah, glory does not mean to have possessions, might, and authority. Glory means to be of big weight, to be heavy in your relations with God, with the Lord. Yeah, and that's what Jesus was all around, glorious in Bethlehem, glorious on the cross, glorious everywhere. He never was deterred from his main purpose. He wanted to show us the love of the Father. He did not change his mind even on the cross, mainly on the cross, when he said, Father, don't worry, these are idiots, they don't know what they are doing. Yeah. For me, this was the strongest proof of the divinity of Christ. Yeah.
We just finished Passion Week,
Yeah.
and we were thinking about, in the Garden of Gethsemane, Judas betrays Jesus,
Yeah.
Peter denies Jesus, Jesus goes to the cross and feels isolated even from the Father, and yet he's offering forgiveness to a man who's a thief next to him, and then he says, Father, forgive them all those that are mocking him.
Yeah.
And that's how he expires.
That's why we here in the East, we do not celebrate the Passion of Christ. We do. The Passion of Christ is important. But what is most important is the outcome, the resurrection. For example, now, from now till the Ascension, 40 days, we do not greet each other saying, hello, how are you, happy Easter. All that is rubbish. We greet each other, Christ is risen. And the other answers, he is
Christ
risen
is
indeed.
risen indeed.
Yeah.
That's right. And I grew up with a Russian background, and I always heard this.
So you
Christos
understand that.
voskres,
Yeah.
voistino voskres.
Yeah,
And I know in the Greek tradition,
Christos anesti.
Christos anesti, alithos anesti.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I'm sure you can say that in many languages,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I try to say that in my life, you know.
Yeah. Well, what a great way to end. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for coming to see us. Yeah.
Yeah.